So we are following up on a property. I believe the homeowner is selling, so they went ahead and got an inspection performed. Well, whoever they got out here to perform the inspection pretty much just put not able to find the tank, and it was draining okay, didn't back up, so that's about it. So we're here to uncover the tank. Oh Jesus, and I'm sure it's going to be deep. So we got the sewer clean out right here. Looks like somebody's been probing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's rock. Yeah, this particular neighborhood is kind of notorious for not having risers on the install and just being super deep. So I guess I'm gonna have some fun, but yeah, it's gonna be deep. Look at this. But thankfully I've got my little Prototek flushable transmitter, so we're gonna throw this down and it should go right to the inlet. We're at this property. If you look over here, we don't really see a clear indentation of where the septic tank is. We're looking at a 1,000-gallon conventional system, so it's going to have 2 lids and a baffle separating the 2 chambers. Now, around here, you learn really quick to take the as-built with a grain of salt, because we had somebody out here previously from a inspection company, I believe, and they started digging, and of course, if you look over there, you're going to hit rock. You got a lot of that around here, a ton of rock, as soon as you start digging. So we got these right here. This is a Prototek flushable transmitter. Turn that on right there, and if you have a 512 Hertz receiver like that RIDGID NaviTrack Scout, you're able to pick this signal up and it will tell you exactly where the inlet is. So what we're going to do is I'm going to tie this to my handy dandy fishing pole here and run some water behind it, and it should enter the septic tank right at the inlet, and we're going to pick it up with the RIDGID NaviTrack Scout, start digging, and it's going to save us a lot of time and a lot of headache and a lot of guesswork. We're going to go right over the inlet baffle. And the crazy thing is, I learned how to tie fishing knots from, and then here's our RIDGID NaviTrack Scout. And it will put you right on the money right there. Let's say you're to test it out. There we are. Alright, so now what we're going to do, I'm going to let this loose with all the slack, and we're going to run some water in here and let it run into the septic tank. Can you go turn it on, baby? Kind of simulating a flush. Alright, and there it goes. Alright, that should be far enough, and let's see where it's at. So we got a pole right here. Pole right here. Pole over here. And our locator flushable transmitter is going to be right here, a foot down. Mark that. Get that hooked up.
we got the lid. All right, so we are here at the lid finally, thank goodness. And I'm kind of curious what happened to the Prototek transmitter in there, because it put me right here. So I'm wondering if they got the inlet baffle extended really far, or if when I ran water it slipped underneath the baffle and kind of carried out further into the tank. Either way, at least it put me in the tank. You can see the test holes where the last guy dug. Pretty far off. With the little shovel right here. There we go. And I wish I had my hook, but I'm gonna go ahead and get this open right now. Old-fashioned. Okay. We got the transmitter still going right here. Let me pull that little sucker out so you can see. Ta-da! Got it back. Yeah, so for those of you who are opposed to pumping out, I think this house was built early 2000, this style of tank, so this cannot be more than 23 years worth, and you can already see how bad that floating scum layer is. Could have backed up any day. So usually when we inspect the system, we open up all the lids and see exactly what's going on and pump it. I don't think this tank has ever been pumped out. Look at that. All right, and now that we got that side, there is going to be an outlet. So if I had to guess, it's going to be about 4.5 to 5 feet away from this inlet. Probe it until I get to the edge of the tank. You'll know when you get to the edge of the tank because it should just slip right past. Can you still hear that? But I already know there's gonna be a ton of rock right here. Hit right there, please. Okay, yeah, I'll dig right there. That feels like the rubber handle. You feel it when you touch it? Tap it hard. What are you doing? You can see I was right. Felt like I was probing plastic, and we got the handle right there. So now all I gotta do is open this up a little wider, and I found this on accident. You see we got some conduit. I don't know where that's running to. I'm assuming the shed in the back, but they always decide to put it right over the septic tank. So I'll clear this up and then we'll pop this lid open as well.
about 15 inches, and the inlet about 18.
So we got that one all finished up. We had the inlet buried about 18 inches and the outlet buried about 15 inches. Of course, buried under a ton of rock. That's how it goes over here in this area. We're gonna highly recommend risers on this one because it is gonna be pricey for this locate and dig. Now, it was a 1,000-gallon tank. I'm assuming it has not been pumped out. It was extremely thick. And I mean, that's usually what we run into. Tank can't even be older than 23 years, so at least we got it pumped out and located, so whoever purchases the home is going to move into an empty septic tank and know it's functioning properly, and it has recently been empty. So highly recommend risers, and this customer's all good to go. And as always, thank y'all for watching. I really appreciate it.